This is called the Job Pink series. The first one is horizontal abduction with resistance, and in this case you have 2.5 pounds on your wrist. You're focusing on horizontal abduction, which kicks in the rear deltoid, the triceps, the rhomboids, and everything surrounding your scapulae. You shouldn't feel any pinching or pain. If so, you would modify. It generally should feel good, like you said.
Yeah, it does. It feels really good.
And this is excellent control and coordinated movement. So you want to do 3 sets of 10 for horizontal abduction.
Okay.
For flexion and extension, you're going to raise your arm straight back behind you, lifting your arm up to the sky as you de-shrug, and then exhale as you lower your arm down and sweep it forward, up, thumbs up, and lower back down with control. Reach up and back. This is shoulder extension as it lowers down to neutral, and then going up into shoulder flexion and lower back down. Same thing. It looks like you're doing really well with the 2.5 pound weight. You should feel burning,
yes,
but no pinching. And if it pinches, then just modify your arm position. Okay. Resisted shoulder flexion. This is going to work the supraspinatus muscle in your left shoulder, one of the rotator cuff muscles, which actually happens to be the one that is likely torn. You don't feel the pain with flexion, you feel it more with abduction, but it's important to strengthen with a 2 to 3 pound weight, focusing on postural stability from head to tailbone, scapular depression as you raise the arm straight up and then reach the arm straight down. Shoulder abduction resisted with a dumbbell or a 1 pound weight. You're going to move your arm out laterally to the side. This is called shoulder abduction. Once again, engaging the supraspinatus muscle that has a little tear, along with the deltoids and all the other muscles that work with it. Try 10 repetitions with a resistance of 1 pound. Noticing when you start to feel some discomfort or pain on that eccentric phase or lowering phase of the shoulder. That's probably right where the little tear is, but you're far enough away from the acute injury that you want to develop strength with scar tissue. So I am going to say that this strengthening exercise is vital to be able to restore back your rotator cuff strength.
Great.
Be very conservative though. 2 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10. I would say 3 times a week maximum for the first 2 weeks, just to really judge how your shoulder is receiving this strengthening exercises.
Okay.
These strengthening exercises.
Do you want me to get up against the wall now too?
You don't need to. I like this.
Better.
Yeah.
That would hurt a lot more. Okay, good.
Okay, great. Rotator cuff internal rotation with resistance. Using a TheraBand or a TheraTube anchored at the same level of your elbow. Pinch the towel underneath the armpit so that your elbow never rolls out to the side or moves forward or back. It will stabilize your shoulder, and you're going to pull across the belly all the way and then open your arm all the way out into external rotation, all the way into the belly internal, and all the way out to external. Do 30 repetitions. If you need to take a break every 10, that's totally fine, but otherwise 30 repetitions every day or every other day, as long as it doesn't flare things up. You want to start to feel a little bit of a burn, a muscle burn, like you're working your rotator cuff muscles.
Yeah, I feel it already.
External rotation resisted with the TheraTube. Keep that same towel underneath in between your rib cage and bicep, and then you're going to rotate out into external rotation and then rotate in with control internal rotation. Same thing, 3 sets of 10, or you can do 30 in a row. Do your best to maintain that trunk stability. Pelvic bones and your shoulder bones are facing forward the whole time. You're breathing, you're feeling a burn, and the muscle group you're working here is called the infraspinatus and the teres minor. Those are muscles right on the lower half of your shoulder blade. Again, those are rotator cuff muscles that support your entire cuff.